Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the February 1st webinar for the Nevada XR Libraries program. My name is Annie Gaines, and I am a new library consultant here at the State Library, focusing on emerging technology initiatives like this one, so you'll probably be hearing from me more throughout the year. All right, let's get started. In case you didn't know, the Nevada Legislature begins its 2019 session next week. For those of us in Carson City, this means difficulty finding parking and a dramatic increase in traffic, but for the Nevada XR Libraries program, this is a great time to show off. The Nevada Library Association will be hosting 3 legislative days on March 6th, March 27th, and April 10th, and all pilot libraries participating in the XR Libraries program are encouraged to attend, travel permitting. Pilot libraries are encouraged to come and demonstrate the XR technology to legislators and legislative staff to talk about your programs and successes and how your patrons are benefiting from the program. This is a great opportunity to show a return on investment of the funds the legislature allocated for this project in 2017. The Nevada State Library will be hosting the April 10th event in our lobby, and we would love to have your library represented. We are still planning this event, so please feel free to get in touch with Tammy for further information and scheduling. And now to talk a little bit about the Libraries Equal Education component of the XR Libraries program. The Libraries Equal Education program is a way to embed this wonderful XR technology into an existing education system. The idea is that an XR librarian would make the connection with a school librarian, most likely at the high school, to collaborate on a project that ties some of the great educational VR content into schools. Ideally, we recommend utilizing the lifelike content for this project, as it comes highly vetted and peer-reviewed like a textbook, either as an extra credit or supplemental classroom activity. We currently have 2 cohorts for the Libraries Equal Education part of the project, with Cohort 1 beginning next week and Cohort 2 beginning April 1st. And as always, we want to make sure you are capturing data about the project so we can gauge its effectiveness. We already have 2 pilot programs which have completed the Libraries Equal Education part of the project, and here is their feedback. Overall, the students loved it. They said it was a thrilling experience. They showed an increased curiosity and interest in certain professions. Librarians noted that the technology fits in nicely with existing makerspace technology. The students really picked up on the tech very easily. And the technology shows that libraries are more than just books. And most importantly, the students showed increased comprehension and curiosity in the subjects. Some suggestions they had for Cohort 1 and 2. They had some difficulty in getting teachers to find time for quote-unquote extras, like VR. They suggest inviting teachers to use the equipment during designated development hours. They also recommend training student assistants to help with troubleshooting the technology or to help set up or tear down. It's also important to work with your IT departments on this and to get them to buy into the project. I know that a lot of school districts have a lockdown on any gaming software, so it's very important to work with your IT department to get a workaround so that you can put Steam on your desktops. They also recommend having a hygiene plan. They recommend headpiece covers and using disinfectant wipes between users, but I want to caution you about the wipes because the HTC Vive explicitly warns against any kind of liquid coming in contact with the controllers. So if you do use wipes, make sure that they're kind of dry. here are the 2 cohort groups as of right now. Cohort 1 starts on Monday, February the 4th, and Cohort 2 starts April 1st. And here is a little bit more about the requirements for the library's Equal Education program. It's quite open-ended, so there's a ton of freedom on how you and your school librarian want to go about it. We recommend using the Lifelike content, as I mentioned before, and engaging with the school for about 4 to 6 weeks if possible. We've created 3 different surveys to help assist with collecting data for weekly reporting. 1 survey for students, 1 for teachers and librarians, and 1 for parents. These surveys can be found at the web address below. And again, the main objective of the project is to measure curiosity and comprehension by using VR, and to have fun with it. And now for something slightly less fun, statistics. We just wanted to remind folks of how important these statistics are for the future of emerging technology programs in the state. We know that it can be tedious and difficult and time-consuming, but it is also very, very important. We use this data to find out whether we've been successful in our efforts, and we will use this data to show the legislature that funding these kinds of initiatives is worth it. Data is also how we will learn and improve in future iterations of this project. If you or your library are struggling to fill out the weekly statistics, please let us know. I'm very happy to brainstorm ways to improve the process, to find better ways to capture data, to come up with new paper surveys, and more. I'm here to help you, and if something isn't working, I would be thrilled to work with you to come up with a solution. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.